I got some more dysfunction for you. You know the agency that Elon Musk is supposed to be in charge of, DOGE, but it's DOGE because of their dodging real questions, accountability. Well, damn, he's not even an employee. He actually has no authority according to the White House. Put it up. Now, if this ain't oligarch season, this man doesn't even have a job at that agency. He's in charge of it now, but he's not. He's shadow government, but he's in the light. It's insane. So let me explain his actual government role and their workaround. So Elon Musk is not the director, the chief administrator, nothing of DOGE, nor is he an employee of the department we were told he's in charge of. That's overseeing the massive cuts to the federal government workforce agencies, per a Monday night White House court filing. But President Trump described Elon as a leader of the operation when he announced the department in November. And the billionaire has become the face of the drive. Quote, like other senior White House advisors, Mr. Musk has no actual or formal authority to make government decisions himself, per the filing. Signed by Joshua Fisher, director of the Office of Administration at the White House. This was filed in DC federal court. Now, to contextualize what Musk is interesting. So Musk is what they call an SGE, special government employee. And in that job, he's a senior advisor to the president. Now, this came from the Office of Administration. Per the declaration in the case, which the state of New Mexico brought against SpaceX owner and others. So why do we even have this information? Because a lawsuit was filed against them. And in answering the lawsuit, they're basically claiming your lawsuit is frivolous, and it also is probably not actionable because the individual in question is not actually an employee. Now, the reason why this is set up in such a way is to avoid liability litigation and conflicts of interest that are obviously there. You have a man who has multiple federal contracts with said federal government that he is in charge of, in the sense of cutting budgets and eliminating everybody else's contracts. The man has contracts, but he's in charge of eliminating yours. That's conflict, right? Court filing comes, White House is forced to respond, and they let you know the chess play. The chess play was always, let's put him out here as if he's in charge. If we are questioned about it, we will avoid liability, pivot to his SGE status, and thus there's no conflict on paper. The Tesla CEO, quote, has no actual or formal authority to make government decisions himself, Fisher said. Now, what does that translate to? It's not formal authority. He has no formal liabilities. He has no formal conflicts of interest. Get it? Now, but Musk has been busy with his job, non-job. He most recently suggested, without any evidence, that gold was stolen from Fort Knox. All right. Senator Mike Lee, Republican, Utah, and Department of Government Efficiency Chair Elon Musk demanded access to the gold stored at Fort Knox. Writing on Musk's social media platform X, Lee said he was repeatedly denied access to the facility after Senator Rand Paul, Republican Kentucky, encouraged an audit of the nation's gold stores. As a U.S. Senator, listen, I'm laughing because the billionaire just got to the White House. He wanted to know where the damn gold at. Where's the gold at? All right, so as a U.S. Senator, I've repeatedly tried to get into Fort Knox. Lee wrote on Monday, you can't come to Fort Knox. The senator claimed he was told Musk responded by suggesting the gold was stolen, who is confirming that the gold wasn't stolen from Fort Knox. He asked, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. That gold is owned by the American public. We want to know if it's still there. Musk shared a meme and a follow-up message. Looking for the gold at Fort Knox, and it's gone. It's gone. Musk has said that he wanted to do a live video walkthrough of Fort Knox. I just want to show this to the public. That's all. Guys, just give me the codes, the keys, the secret clearance, top security clearance. Come on, let's get this done. I'm a billionaire. Donald Trump is suddenly offering refuge to white South Africans led by a group calling apartheid so-called injustice. And Musk has a role in the effort. February 7th, Trump issued an executive order that directed government officials to prioritize the resettlement of South Africans of European descent through the U.S. refugee program, which he suspended during his first day in office. The president cited a South African law that allows some expropriation of land without compensation to the prior owners. Now, I want you to understand how insane this is. The president cited a South African law that allows a person to take land without proper compensation to the prior owners, most, if not all, whom secured their privileged position under the racist apartheid regime that ended in 1992. Trump has misrepresented the law as a measure to prosecute white Africans by seizing their farms without compensation. Trump, you do it here. Governments do it all the time. We call it a different name. We don't call it apartheid, or we call it eminent domain. His decision followed 7 years of lobbying by AfriForum, whom the Southern Poverty Law Center describes as, quote, white supremacists in suits and ties. That's all they are. The group is also acting on behalf of the business interests of South African native Elon Musk, who has shared their false claims suggesting an imminent genocide against whites, reports The Guardian. Insiders say Musk seeks to skirt laws preventing him from selling his Starlink satellite network in South Africa, which requires foreign investors in the country's telecom sector provide 30% of the equity in the South African part of the enterprise to Black-owned businesses. The law is intended to uplift people of color oppressed by apartheid by requiring major business deals to include Black investors. You thought Elon Musk's plan was national? No, it's much more diabolical than that. Put it up. Musk has accused South Africa of, quote, openly racist ownership laws. He on the continent, he in the motherland saying this, okay? All right? Openly racist ownership laws. AfriForum likewise claims that Starlink is being prevented from doing business in South Africa because it is too white and is subject to strict race-based criteria. They up on the continent of Africa saying these things. It is to respect the whole rather than just one individual. Why is all of this happening? Because of money, business, corporate greed, and Elon Musk not wanting to diversify his staff. Well, take your damn corporation to another jurisdiction, sir. But as long as you are in South Africa, you will respect the rule of law. You don't have to like it, nor do you have to remain. Sharon, thoughts?
Yeah, he's not. Starlink, it's not being prevented from doing business in South Africa, Doc, as you pointed out. It's simple. He's not a colleague, he's a colonizer,
Right.
quoting Kendrick, okay? And they're saying much has been done, it's recent history, and we're going to work it out and level the playing field. He doesn't have to be there. He can go somewhere else where colonization is favored. It's not going to happen there.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Amazing. All right. We'll bring you updates as they come.